Hi everyone! Today we are going to be reading a story from ULS. Remember, our theme this month is Who's Calling? We are talking about rules, manners, and etiquette while using a cell phone. The story we are reading today is called Phones Are Helpful Tools. The words we're going to learn from this story are landlord, a person that rents homes or buildings to other people. This is a person who owns the apartment or house. They just let another person rent it out or live there for money. Phone contacts, a list of names and phone numbers saved in a cell phone. A lot of time this is usually at the bottom of your cell phone if you click on it, and the contacts are listed alphabetically. Plumber, a person who works on water pipes in buildings. Calendar app, a program on your phone to keep track of dates and times. This is a lot like a planner or even a paper calendar that you would have. It helps us remember when to do things if we write them down or put them into the program. Things to learn from this story. It is important to keep your phone contacts updated. If you don't update your phone contacts, you may not have numbers in there that you need when you go to call somebody. You can search online for phone numbers you may need. A lot of times you can search for a business's phone number online, but if you're searching for a friend's phone number online, you probably can't find that information. So it's important when they give you their number, you should just put it in your contacts then. A phone is useful for solving problems. A lot of times we can Google answers on our phones, or we can even use the calculator or something like that on a phone to help us with our problem. Libby wakes up Jim. The toilet is leaking. What should they do? Do you think this is a situation that they can fix themselves? No, this isn't a situation I would recommend fixing yourselves. A lot of us know nothing about pipes or water or leaks. This is a situation where they would have to call a professional. Jim will call Harold. Harold is Jim and Libby's landlord. That's a good person to call because they're the person that owns the building or the apartment. Libby saved Harold's phone number in her contacts. She tells Jim the phone number. Jim dials Harold's phone number. That's really nice that Libby saved Harold's number in her cell phone contacts because now they know the number and they know who to call. Jim tells Harold the problem. Harold will send a plumber at 11 a.m. Remember, a plumber is the proper person to fix a toilet. They fix pipes and water leaks and stuff like that, and so they're the correct person to call when you have that sort of problem. Jim enters 11 a.m. on his calendar app. Oops! He is meeting Ben for lunch at 11:30 a.m. Jim finds Ben's phone number in his phone contacts. He calls Ben to make new plans. They will order pizza. I really like this page because it shows that Jim is being responsible by moving his lunch. The broken toilet is more pressing than meeting a friend. That leak could cause other damage to their home. The plumber works on the leak. Ben comes to Jim and Libby's apartment. Ben finds the phone number for the pizza shop. This is a time it's okay to Google a number. A business is an okay number to look up. But remember, if you try to look up your friend's phone number on Google, you probably won't find the correct phone number. It's important to save their number into your contacts. Jim dials the phone number to order pizza. The pizza will be here in 30 minutes. Jim plays music on his phone while they wait. Aren't cell phones amazing? You can watch videos, listen to music, and do a whole bunch of other cool things on your phone. The plumber is done working. The toilet is fixed. Jim and Libby say thank you. Ding dong! The pizza is delivered. Jim uses his phone to figure out the tip. Most cell phones have a calculator that you can use to figure out different math problems like that. This has been a good day. The phone helped Jim solve many problems. So here are some helpful tips from the story we just read. It is important to know your address and phone number. So remember, if you order pizza or something like that, you would probably have to have your address. You have to tell them that so they can deliver the pizza to the right house. It is also important to remember your phone number in case you have to give that information to one of your friends or at the doctor or someplace like that. It is important to use a calendar to keep track of appointments. This is really important. You make your own schedule, so you have to keep track of when you're supposed to be someplace or the times that you need to be there. It is important to know how to look up phone numbers. It is a good skill to know how to Google phone numbers or businesses that you need to get in contact with. It is important to know how to use your phone. Here are some words that we saw in the story. Here is a quiz for comprehension. Have students either tap the screen on the answer they think is correct, circle the answer on the packet that they have at home, point on the packet that they have at home, or verbally tell you what the answer is. Number 1. What is this story about? Making new friends? Making phone calls? Or watching TV? Number 2. Where did Livy save Harold's phone number? In her phone contacts? In a drawer? Or in a locker? Number 3. What do Jim and Ben make? Do they make cards, appointments, or new plans? Number 4. What does Jim do to order pizza? Does he shop? Does he dial a phone number? Or does he drive? Number 5. What is important to know about this story? Pizza is good lunch? You should use a cleaning plan? Or phones help solve problems? I hope you like this story from Unique Learning Systems by Karen Leugers. Remember, now is a good time to practice your cell phone skills. Call a friend or a family member that you don't get to see right now. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. Until next time, see you later.